So Bungie, let me get this straight, Bungie. Not only do you make another game that we don't want, you finally decide, hey, we're gonna do everything that our community has been asking for upon release of information saying that you're gonna stop updating the game. So this is our final update, right? Ladies and gentlemen, this is the prime example of why you must make people pay by what you do with your money. Do not support these companies when they don't do what you ask them to do. Bungie is a prime example of this, ladies and gentlemen. Why do I say that? The reason I say that is because all of the stuff that is in this final update are things that we've been asking for years and we never got. We never got. For one example, okay, because I've been looking over this. One example is the tier system on all the weapons, or the majority of the weapons. Now, mind you, they balanced a lot of the stuff. I'm not going to go through all of it with you guys. I'm not going to waste y'all time like that. I do like the fact that you can pick your own type of artifact. They save to your loadouts and all that. That's glorious. It's great. But why couldn't you do this shit while the game was still live? Why did you have to wait until we get to end of service to say, hey, we're going to give you everything you asked for? It's like being in a relationship. It's like being in a relationship with the most beautiful woman in the world, but she doesn't put out. It's like the worst shit ever. When you decide to go, hey, I'm gonna leave, fuck this. Then this sad person decides, hey, I'm gonna finally give you everything you want. Well, guess what? It's too damn late now. The game's over. There's no more updates. The motivation is gonna be gone in a month. It's gonna be gone. And as much as I love this game, it hurts me to say this. Yes, you're giving us everything we want, but what good is it if we don't know when and if Sony's going to shut down the servers? You know that's the next step, right? These greedy bastards are gonna, the next step for this is, oh well, yeah, we're gonna shut down the servers. We gotta save money, man. We already got the IPs. We're not making Destiny 3. We're gonna shut down the servers. That's what's really gonna kill it for everyone. It's gonna be over. It's not over yet because the servers are still up, so you can still go in and play the game, right? Maybe not the way we're used to playing it. Now, mind you, this is a great update. Awesome update. But why the hell we couldn't do this before shit got bad? Before the players started saying, well, fuck this, we're leaving. Before everybody said, forget about it. We're going to treat the witness as the end of the saga and it's over. Our guardians, that we have to pretend that the other events didn't happen because you messed up so badly. One thing, Destiny community, that you guys are forgetting about is the fact that we still didn't get our last raid. You know? We still didn't get our last raid. Do you know which one I'm talking about? If you know which one I'm talking about, leave it in the comments. We still didn't get our last raid, ladies and gentlemen. And that was the raid that got me involved in Destiny, going into Destiny 2 in the first place. Come on, Bungie. Now, here's the thing. And I have to watch the video because I didn't I noticed it on my feed, but I didn't get a chance to watch it yet, where we already have 300,000 people that signed the petition for Destiny 3, right? My issue though is this, like, if they're not gonna listen to us now while we were paying for the game, we bought all the stuff for the game, especially the hardcore people. I'm not as hardcore as most of you guys. I play it when I can. I do pretty good on Vespers host, and I did a couple raids, and but a lot of you guys have supported Bungie through and through, as have I. Shout out to the clan, as have I. We have done great things for the community. We have done great things for Bungie as a community, I should say, as far as supporting them and doing what, we could do. But the problem is, when you're not giving us what we asked for, we're not gonna play your game, period. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is why I know that Marathon is not gonna succeed. As many people that want to believe that because Marathon is new, because Marathon is a Bungie game, we're gonna just release it. It's a extraction shooter, which I don't play at all. I don't care anything about it. Shout out to those of you guys that like the game. I like the aesthetics of the game. I don't like what the game is about. We're leaving the era of battle royales, live service, extraction shooters, pay till you pass out games. It's dying. If you notice, a lot of your indie games are flourishing. Do you know why? Because it's a small overhead with a bunch of profit potential. They don't have to put $10 million into a game, $100 million into a game to make it work. Now, granted, Destiny 3, you do need a big budget for that game. But I'm going to be honest with y'all. The only way I'm going to really buy another live service game is if I actually like the concept. And I think Destiny 3 is the only one that I would agree with at this point. Now I'm kind of seeing, like, even with your Call of Duties and stuff, they're focusing on the story, which is why did we leave that, ladies and gentlemen? Why did we leave that? Now, mind you, getting back to oh my God, I'm about to say Warframe. Getting back to Destiny 2, right? All the upgrades are great. I love the upgrades. I love what they're doing. I love what they're adding. I love the fact that they brought back Sparrow Racing, but we've been asked for this, Bungie. We've been asked for this. We've been asked for this. We've been asked for this. Why did y'all not give us this when we asked for it? Because if you would have gave us this when we asked for it, I would have never left personally. I would have kept playing this game. It's my favorite game. I would have kept playing this game. Now, mind you, I play Warframe. I play a lot of games. I play XCOM 2. I play a lot of stuff. I got thousands of games in my library between Steam and Epic Games and Xbox and PlayStation. Like, I have a bunch of games, but I love playing Destiny 2. You took us out of that by putting us in this funnel of how you want us to play the game. And that's just not gonna work. That's just not gonna work, man. Like, make the game fun. You have to now. There's no choice. You're already closing it down. So, I mean, oh well, I do like the fact that you're still, bringing trials in on rotation every weekend so that, you still get the feeling of, like, things are still constantly moving without the, like, update. So, I mean, I just wish it was a better way. I think it would have went a lot better with the community if y'all would have did, like, a final DLC and just, told us then instead of, like, in the middle of the story. Like, cut it off somewhere to where we know, okay, this is the cutoff point, instead of just saying, oh well, we're in the middle of it, we got a roadmap, and oh, that's the end of it, we're done, we're done, we're going to marathon, we're done. Like, come on, y'all. Like, what is this? Like, what is this, man? What is this? But like I said, I'm loving what you guys have to offer, but it's just, sadly, it's too late. Like, we're gonna push this server to the max come June 9th. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna be on this game like nobody's business. Like, if I have to work that day, as soon as I get off, I'm on the game. Like, I'm not even gonna lie to you. We got Pantheon, you know, we got raid and dungeon rewards and all that. It's cool stuff, man. It's cool stuff. It's just sad that it had to happen when you finally decide, hey, we're gonna kill the game. Like, it just doesn't make sense to me. That's why a lot of people are angry. So I get what Astrocross is saying about it, as far as boycotting Marathon for it. Sorry to the Marathon players, but yo, if our game has to die, your game has to die too. I'm sorry. Like, I don't, the whole reason that Marathon is even in budget is because of the success of Destiny throughout the years. They would not have even been able to make that IP without the success of Destiny. Like, let's just be honest. Like, don't get me wrong. When I was playing the beta or whatever, the beta was cool, but it just wasn't my thing. So I'm not gonna, at the same time, me saying that, hey, it may have to die. Like, because the thing about it is this, y'all, like, if Marathon does not succeed, which I don't think it will, if Marathon does not succeed, it could mark the end of Bungie, like, as a whole. So that would mean no more Destiny, no more Marathon. And you got to think about it. Destiny is one of the best looking shooters on the market today. The things you can do in Destiny, you cannot do in any other game. Not even Warframe. There's some things you can do in Warframe, you know, that's cool. And I love the game. It's a great game. But it's not Destiny, bro. It's just not Destiny. And it's just sad to see all this good stuff that you can get now, when they could have did this shit beforehand and we would have been on this game like nobody's business. I gave up playing this game because they did not choose to keep things going the way they were supposed to, y'all. You know, so, you know, it's just sad to see, but I don't want to go too crazy on it, but that's just my take on it. If you want to check out some more of the notes, you know, check it out here. I know I'm kind of just jumping around and I'm kind of just giving my thoughts and feelings on what's going on with it, man. But all in all, it's kind of sad, man. It's kind of sad. I just wish they would have done this way before. I think they should have did this when Renegades came out, really. They should have just did something like this to have people really into the game, like involved in the game. And I know for some people it's just gonna be too little too late, but for me, you know, I'm gonna enjoy it when I can. If the guys want to get back on, I'll get back on with them, and I'll have some content for you guys when I get to that week. But to be honest, I don't know how long I'm gonna be on this. Hopefully I'm gonna be on it for a long time. We shall see. Because they do have a lot of stuff here. They have the Pantheon, and I'm thinking that it will continue on. It'll have weekly rotators, so they're locking it in where it can like constantly rotate. So that's good to know, where it'll at least have a feel of being able to of different things like going on, even though they're not updating like the story. You know, as long as everything else has a rotator and it's not like locked in one way, we may be okay for a while, but that just depends on like how much of the community stays in after June. And in my opinion, I don't think it's going to be many unless, you know, unless this really jumps off, you know. But at a certain point, everybody's going to be, they're going to get done with the game. It's going to get boring. So, you know, but that's what I got. Let me know how y'all feel in the comments. Do you like what's going on as far as the updates? Me personally, I do. I love the update. I just hate the situation. So let me know how y'all feel. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. You know, your boy got to get a little more regular on this thing, man. I know I've been away for a while, but I've been working on some stuff, man. But let me know in the comments how y'all feel about this, man. It's your boy King Gallos, representing the Ultimate Gaming Federation. And I'll see y'all next time, yo. Peace.